Hi everybody, my name is Kenton DeYoung and this is Kenton DeYoung Travel, and today we're talking about bananas. Now before we get started, I bought a new setup here we're using today. It has like a ring light attached to it and a tripod, and you can change lights too. So I'm sure you probably won't care much about this, but it does different kind of lighting and has different kind of brightness to it. So like it can be really bright, too bright, or darker. That's about right. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's a new setup. I was using the old setup before, I think in my last indoor video, I think it was an unboxing one. And midway through the shot, my piece snapped. So I do lots of post-production to angle the camera right. So hopefully this time it won't do that. And this might be how they'll be looking going forward. So let me know your thoughts in the comments if it looks okay. That's enough of that. That's a minute of that. Now we're here to talk about bananas. And so today what we're doing is we're looking into the Cavendish Bananas. And those are the most common bananas used and sold in stores. Prior to the 1950s, they were a different kind of banana. But then there was a banana plague called the Havana plague that came through and wiped out all those old bananas. So they have these new bananas called new bananas. It's been 70 years since then. But these new bananas called the Cavendish Bananas that you probably eat all the time. If you ever gone and got like banana flavored medicine, or have you ever had banana flavored candy and thought this tastes good, or maybe not, but it doesn't taste like a banana, you're right. A lot of the flavor extract from that's used in candies and in medicine came from the old bananas. Well, the new bananas just don't have the same taste. So it's not big pharma or big sugar trying to trick you. It's just a big banana industry with new bananas. Today we're testing that bananas are radioactive. So we have in my hand here a handy dandy Geiger counter. The top number here you can see is the current radioactivity in microsieverts per hour. The bottom one is the past hour of exposure. So we don't care about the bottom one because I've been testing this around a bit. We care about the top one. It's kind of flicking back and forth, but then again we are shining light onto it. There's also a camera right here, and all of those things produce radioactivity. So just to test this first, we have our Mr. Kitty that we've been showing Instagram lately. And we see Mr. Kitty is at about 0.11 microsieverts per hour, 0.1, 0.12 microsieverts per hour. So, okay, it's not, that's kind of background radiation. Okay, if you go around Regina at all, you'll see about that same 0.9, 0.1, 0.09, 0.1. Now, if we get some bananas, let's see. Let me if I have to angle it a bit better. Nothing. It's not going up at all, which is disappointing. Because I bought like a lot of bananas to test. This is a whole other bunch of bananas. See the ring light in the screen? So you can see me in the screen too with the bananas. Anyway, so this isn't showing up any radioactivity coming off of these coming off the bananas. Just super disappointing. That's supposed to be the highlight of my video. Darn. Well, the other fun fact about bananas, we can turn this off now. Oh, can you see that better? Is that easier to see? A little bit. Anyway, the fun fact about bananas is that as bananas get older, as you probably know if you have your own bananas at home, is that they start developing little brown spots. And we have some little brown spots on these, even though I just bought them. What we also have here is a much older banana. Probably is more of what the bananas in your house look like. It's probably sitting around waiting to get thrown out. So if you use a black light, you can see these dots glowing in the light. Now, it's pretty bright in here. So let's take this to the lab and find out. Now that we are back at the lab, you can see I can shine my light right. There we go. The spots on the banana glow under black light. I believe that's the potassium kind of shining on them as it oozes out of those spots, but cool. Absolutely harmless, but very cool, and something you wouldn't never know unless you had black light and some bananas in a very dark room. Now, I don't think I can express how disappointed I am that this number isn't going higher. I guess you could say that the background radiation of a banana is similar to that of a camera and a light. I guess it's a little bit more than it was around Mr. Kitty, but still, that's not it's not very much background radiation. So I have to say I'm a little disappointed in my bananas. They weren't very radioactive at all. Still here, it's only recording a 0.09 megasieverts. And it's about the same as background radiation around Regina, so these bananas are harmless. But I would say perhaps they are about as radioactive as your phone or a light. Maybe that's why there's much of a difference, but it's nothing to be worried about. But what I found was really interesting was the black light spots on a banana. Oddly enough, they didn't show up at all on the old banana, but on the fresh ones, they did. If you have any ideas why this happened, let me know in the comments below. I know this was kind of a fun, goofy, weird video, but I wanted something kind of to break the ice after my last article I put out that was very heavy. Something a little more fun. So if you enjoyed this fun little quirky banana-esque video, let me know in the comments below or on social media. And as always, my name is Kenton DeYoung. This is Kenton DeYoung Travel. I should be having a new video coming up probably in about a week or so. That's actually going to be a little more educational, a little more travel oriented than a banana experimental video. But as always, my name is Kenton DeYoung. This is Kenton DeYoung Travel, and I will see you next time. Which will probably be right here, but wherever that wow, wherever that is. Bye, guys.